Bring the heat.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Heading into the end game now.
Were they baiting them into that?
Knockdown. Both fighters are barely alive. Player one can't use any more drive without burning out. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight.
Come on, baby.
Hits with the overhead. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. A quick breather. Oh God, this is tense. Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player one straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round three. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Takeout. How will they manage their blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Experiencing burnout. Player one in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Player one leaves untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Round one. Fight.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Checks with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Grabs him. They're faced with a super art connect. It's the greatest Sobai! And it picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player two wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. What'll happen this round? Lots of aggression from both sides. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Player one will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Long low attack hit. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? This is the brushes that off and keeps going. Brings out the super art. How's this gonna work out for them? In there! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round three. Fight.
Goes with the project, lands upon his counter for the first hit. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? The SA's good. What now? Player one chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. Player two has a spot for the critical art. Burns the gauge and it's showtime. It's the weekend pleasure. So get up to get down. Just go for it and just in there. Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round four. Fight.
This round is so important. can feel the intensity in the air. Throws them. What's next? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Uses the target combo as a fill-up. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Sneaks in the throw. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Final round. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Blocks it. The low kick hits. That spinning side anti-air in the clutch. Oh, here he throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Low heavy. Oh, yo, raw super here. Solid anti-air. A jump. Perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start to throw. It's denied. What a read. What's next? Quick, what a finish! Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money!
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Hits up the counter. This is going to be kicked down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Gets the knockdown, and now lots of aggression from both sides. Taking stock. Player one chases them down. Caught in the cross-up. Will this super art connect? Starting something with the super.
Elena making him look.
Gets him. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round two. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Well-timed corner switch. Down to the wire. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Blocks the low heavy. Gotta be careful not to whip. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. KO. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three. Fight!
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Throws them. What's next? Will this super art connect?
Elena making him look silly with his target combo.
Risky up-close scrap still going. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Going in. Players a super art. Sunrise Festival. They've got to nail the inputs to keep this up. Are we going to see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Will this super art do anything? Closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round four. Fight!
Hits him with a stopping block. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Both fighters planning something? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. It's a good spot. KO! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. All right. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Takes a trip. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, they trade hits. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Box him with a target combo. Throws him to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. A quick breather. This is so scary. Both fighters, burnout activates. Player 2, this is the kind of beat you won't want to step to in the club. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 chases them down. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. KO.
All right. That was no sweat at all.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Spinning side hits.
Burnout activates. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Blows him. What's next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Breaks those shins. Drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and going on the offensive.
Clutch, anti-air.
Drive in back misses.
Wraps it up with a throw.
This match ain't over yet.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. Hook the low.
Rips the slasher out.
Excellent block. Both fight connects with the throw. Side switch in the corner. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What's next?
Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. This revival dance is gonna be painful no matter what they choose. That spinning side range is mad deceptive.
Oh man, this is
Hits that with confidence.
a real
Taking the
what a finish!
That was a